Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Disney Dust. In this episode, we're going to be reviewing the final episode of the Disney Gallery, the Mandalorian series. And I hope it comes back for season 2. This was very enjoyable. This last episode is called Connections. And this was the funniest episode ever, really. I think people were more relaxed, and I think they knew it was the end and they were winding down their conversations. But this time around, they talked about resources, and they took them from the feature films. They did encounter some prop rabbit holes where they couldn't find certain things. They talked about a particular ice cream maker that has become so popular that it's actually hard to get now. There was this character called Hood, his name, and who has an action figure too, who was just in the background. He was this extra with a jumpsuit that was running with an ice cream maker, which actually is like a container for it's like a vault for nuggets or precious things. It had a lock on it, but it was actually made from an ice cream maker, and it has become such a hit. People seek out that ice cream maker, dress up as the jumpsuit guy at conventions, and it's hilarious. Wilro Hood, yes, that's his name. It's got to be also, like I said, one of the funniest in the series, this particular episode. They talk about how they wanted to use, and hence we're left with underrated background characters of the Star Wars universe to use in the show. So they picked up from various different things, even one character or a transporter that wasn't in the movies, but was actually in an advertisement that was for a toy. So they took that and put that in this series as well, The Mandalorian. Amazing stuff. At one point, Jon Favreau also says how they trapped themselves. He had a very funny line where he said, well, there was nothing to cut to with any human expression, and then there were subtitles. I mean, you had to watch the episode. You have to watch it to understand what he meant. Cutting to means to cut the camera to. And so they were working with actors all with masks on. So, as a director, you had nothing to cut to for a facial reaction, right? So it was kind of funny. Let's see, what else? So basically this series was about actually celebrating and putting these odd characters, these underrated characters, front and center, and celebrating them. Also, we are introduced in this episode to the group, the 501st, which is a group of fans who dress up as stormtroopers and do events around the world. And they call themselves bad guys who do good. Now, they do charity and special appearances, but they were surprised, having turned up at the shoot for The Mandalorian, that it actually turned out to be a screen appearance. Of course, they were shocked, and they were so happy for it, because there's nothing like a screen appearance, because that immortalizes something, right? So they were very thrilled, and they actually also in the episodes, if you notice now, they put the directors in the X-Wing fighters during some of the scenes. Now, without watching this, I wouldn't have known. So it's such a nerdy nugget of information to find out. So I really like that. It's really funny to see how they also discussed being actors and how difficult and challenging it was for some of them, with the role reversal. Well, they really put some thoughtful hard work into the series. I hope you catch it, and the seasons to come. All right, that's it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and all those wonderful things. Catch you next time.